Hi, welcome our viewers. We were learning about figurative language, let's discuss more about it. We know, figurative language is the use of imaginative or abstract meanings of words in writings, words with not the actual meanings. Today in figurative language, one of the types or figures of speech. Metonymy and its two further types, Synecdoche and Metalepsis. We'll discuss. Metonymy is a figure or type of speech in which one word is replaced by a new closely related or associated word. Metonymy comes from the Greek word metonymia, which translates to change of name. Metonymy uses a related name, or a new term, for a word, or a concept, event or story. Let's see some examples. The cup is tasty. It means tea in the cup, not actually the cup. The cup is related to tea. The cup is not actually tea but related to tea. She served the dish in lunch. Here, the dish means meal. The dish is related to meal or food. Rather than using cash, he paid with plastic. Plastic here stands for money card. Plastic is related to credit card. Suits is used to indicate businessmen or officials. If we do not fill out the forms properly, the suits will be after us shortly. Boots is used to indicate the soldiers. Boots handled the situation. The bench for the judicial profession. The bench decided in his favor. Strings for string musical instruments. He played strings. The crown is used to indicate the king or queen. The crown arrived. Metonymy may also include words, or word phrases, which refer to a story, concept or an event. For example, grapes are sour. It means, pretend to dislike what you cannot get. It refers to the moral story The Fox and the Grapes. We must wait to hear from the crown. Crown is an object that royal people put on head. So, the word crown here means the royals. The crown is related to king or queen. The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is related to intellectual power or knowledge, and the sword means military power or force. Another phrase lend an ear means pay attention. Analyze ear metonymically. Ear is related to attention, because people use ears to pay attention to speech. You pay attention to him. Lend him an ear means you listen to him. When you are having or getting one's attention, you have his ear. It means he is listening to you. Give a hand means clap or appreciate. Lend a hand means help or assist. Let's give the winners a hand. It means do clapping or appreciate. He is always there to lend a hand in times of need. Lend a hand means help. Metonymy often include proper nouns, names of people or organization to give a new name to a related name or thing. Like, capital city name can be used to refer to government. Washington for U.S. government. Tokyo for Japan. New Delhi for Indian government. Sydney for Australia. Washington, which is a capital city of U.S., used to refer to the U.S. government. Washington's new plan is to put smart lockdown in pandemic. The United Nations will deliver the new vaccine dose very soon. Washington and United Nations are the proper nouns for a capital city and an organization. In addition to its use in everyday speech, metonymy is a figure of speech in some poetry and in much rhetoric. So we learned that, in metonymy, one word is replaced by a new closely related or associated word. Based on different use or specific meaning, metonymy has two further types. Synecdoche and Metalepsis are considered two specific types of metonymy. In Synecdoche, a part represents a whole, or a whole represents a part. In Metalepsis, an idea from an event or a story is described in a word, or some words. Metonymy is when a word associated with something is used to refer to the thing, not necessarily a part of it. But in Synecdoche it's a part. The crown refers to the king or queen. The crown is not necessarily a part of king or queen. A king can exist without it, so it is a metonymy. When we say, nice wheels, Wheels refers to the car. A car cannot exist without wheels. Wheels are part of it, so it is a synecdoche. Synecdoche is a special type of metonymy which uses a part to represent the whole or a whole to represent a part. Synecdoche examples often include common nouns. It names especially body parts or spare parts of a thing. The word wheels is used to indicate a car. Check out my new wheels. A car has more than just wheels, but just with one part of something the whole thing is referred to. Hired hands to refer to workers. The hired hands do all the hard work. Workers bring more than just their hands to the job. Hands are the body parts that are representing the person who works. Behind bars means in jail. Bars are the part of jails. England won the match. England lost by 6 wickets. England means the English cricket team, not the whole country played. A team is a part of the country represents the whole country. I have 4 mouths to feed. Mouth means people. Per head means per person. Head and mouth are the part of body referring to persons. We should show respect to graybeards. Graybeards means the old men who have gray beards, elderly people. The office is busy in the work. Office is the whole. The office here means employees in the office who are part of it. People who are the part of the whole, office, are busy. Now the other type of metonymy is metalepsis. In metalepsis, an idea from an event or a story is described in a word or some words. Metalepsis or allegory is a figure of speech in which a word or a phrase is used in a new context, or idea, or a moral lesson. It is a narration or description in which events, actions, characters represent specific abstractions or ideas. A moral or ethical lesson related to a story. We take an example to signify an idea. The tortoise and the hare. The story gives us the idea that slow but steady wins the race like tortoise did. And that haste makes waste, as hare lost. Spill means the liquid falls down. The lie from spilling. It means the spilling of blood, injured people. It makes a connection between blood and life, which means loss of blood in injury. It gives an idea of such an incident or event. Don't build castle in the air. It means, don't just build in plans or dreams, work on it. Be realistic and practical. A bird in hand is worth 2 in the bush. Be grateful for what you already have. The early bird catches the worm. Wake up early. Discipline is necessary in order to achieve success. A stitch in time saves 9. It gives the idea that repair or work on time can prevent further loss. 1 stitch in time can save you from 9 stitches later on. Grapes are sour. It is a reference to the story of the fox and the grapes. It gives the idea that people pretend to dislike what they cannot get.